YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, I've got some flashback Saturday footage, I guess you want to call it. Yeah, look, it's good old Arms Day, or as I used to call it, 'tis Arms Day. If you've been a subscriber of my channel for a long time, then you know that every single Wednesday I used to stay up till about 7, 8 a.m. to make Arms Day videos. Literally the week up until Destiny 2 launched, I made Arms Day videos. I used to hold on to the packages every single week for you guys and show you what roles Banshee would bring every single week. Well, Arms Day is pretty much, sort of, coming back to Destiny 2 in Season 14. So we're going to go over some new things and also some stuff about transmog, some perks being changed up in Season 14, and overall the This Week at Bungie for the 1st of April, April Fools. And I didn't cover it because I did put up a really important video of an awesome interview with one of the Bungie directors about the future of the game. They talk about master raids, that Vault of Glass is going to have a master version to it, this future secret parallel Destiny world, and it's just an awesome interview that was coming out of Japan, so I had to translate it. And it was kind of funny because a number of you guys in the comments section all thought it was an April Fool's joke, and I kept telling you, just click the link in the description. That's where the article is. Press translate, and yes, it's a legit interview. But I guess some other people were making some troll April Fool's videos, but no, it's legit. It will be annotated on screen and in the end card. So let's get into the video. If you enjoy it, a like, rating, and comment helps out with the lovely YouTube algorithm. And I'm just going to use the footage in the background from Arms Day because, well, sentimental value. It just brings back a lot of great memories. The Kumakatak. Remember that thing? Anyway, all right, let's get into it. First off, they talk about transmog. Now, transmog is coming to Season 14, and if you're not familiar with it, well, transmog, they're calling it armor synthesis this time. And transmog is basically, if you have a piece of gear, you like the stat roll, transmog is going to be a way that, well, you can make it look like anything from your collection. So let's say I have a Season of Arrivals helmet that I got that just has an amazing intellect roll. Well, I like the look of the Warlock Trials helmet. Well, I can use this new system to now make that helmet with the amazing intellect stat roll look like the Trials Warlock helmet. Now, Ada 1 from the Black Armory DLC, she's going to be coming back and she's going to be our vendor for transmog or synthesis. I don't know how I'm going to get used to saying synthesis. I'm going to keep saying transmog, but let me read you what Bungie has to say about this. With the return of Ada 1 to the tower in Season 14, we are introducing some small quality of life upgrades to a couple of tower vendors. First, in addition to being the primary vendor associated with the upcoming transmog system, also known as armor synthesis, Ada 1 will become the vendor who delivers a variety of armor-focused items and also upgrades. Now, each day, things are going to rotate, guys, so kind of like Banshee. Each day, Ada 1 will now sell one randomly chosen armor mod from the general and armor slot, meaning helmets, gauntlets, etc. groups, and one randomly chosen combat style armor mod chosen from like Charged with Light, Warmind cell mod groups, things like that. Which should make it easier for players who missed these in the past to get their hands on some of the armor mods from Year 3. Additionally, on a weekly basis, Ada 1 will sell one armor set randomly chosen from the World Loot Pool, with a stat roll that will also change on a weekly basis. Finally, Ada 1 will also sell armor upgrade materials, upgrade modules, enhancement prisms, ascendant shards, in the same way that Banshee does right now. Now, the questions I have is, well, what kind of stat rolls are they going to be selling? Is it going to be high? I mean, like, are they going to be more for kind of the newer players or maybe players who don't have access to activities that drop like the high 60s, high stat rolls? I don't know. That's a big question. Also, they don't mention it here, but they did mention it in a previous This Week at Bungie. I think the way the system is going to work out is, I think there's going to be some sort of like quests or bounties that she's going to offer. And that's going to offer some sort of currency. And with that currency, that's how we're going to do the transmog, meaning turn our like stat roll helmet, you know, like I used before, into the Trials helmet or make it look like it. They also did say, though, but if you want to bypass that, you could use silver. So if you're antsy, and you've got money to throw at the screen, you could use silver and transmog a whole bunch of things on day 1, or simply do whatever weekly quests she has. And I think more than likely it's not going to be something where day 1 you could just knock out all of these quests or bounties she has and transmog everything all at one time. It's probably going to take a little bit of time to transmog, again, unless you throw silver at the screen. Now on to Banshee. So Banshee's also going to get some new things, which is going to be weapons. And I was excited on Thursday when a number of you guys tweeted at me, hey, Arms Day is back. Will you be making these videos again? And I was like, you bet your bottom dollar. So with Ada1 taking on armor responsibilities, Banshee 44 is getting a few revisions to his inventory as well. The gunsmith will no longer sell armor mods, but will retain the rest of the items he currently sells. Additionally, on a weekly basis, Banshee 44 will sell a selection of 6 weapons, randomly chosen from the weapons in the world loot pool, 2 weapons of each slot, kinetic, energy, and power slots, with perk rolls on each weapon that are randomly determined at the start of the week. So, at each weekly reset, when you log in, you can head to the tower and see what the gunsmith is selling, and maybe pick up a weapon you've been looking for with a roll you're excited to use. But again, I have the question, and they don't answer it here, is, well, what will he require? How will you buy them? Will it be just some glimmer and legendary shards? I don't know. We'll have to see how it pans out. There has been a lot of feedback from the community that Celerity and Bottomless Grief, those perks, should be intrinsic bonuses to adept weapons. So they brought in weapons future lead Chris Proctor to kind of share their philosophy on it. And while they think it's a cool idea, there's a number of problems in terms of them actually doing it. So just to boil it down to not drag this video out too long, in Season 14, they say, we're making the following changes to Trials and Nightfall weapons and their adept versions. Note, this only applies to new drops of these weapons, not the previous ones. So for Nightfall weapons, Bottomless Grief will grant a permanently active plus 30 to the magazine. Bottomless Grief is now a fixed alternate perk in the left column on adept drops of Nightfall weapons, meaning you can switch between that and the randomly rolled perk in the inspection screen. And for Trials weapons, Celerity grants a permanently active plus 20 to both reload and handling. Celerity is now a fixed alternate perk in the right column on adept drops of Trials weapons, meaning you could switch between that and the randomly rolled perk in the inspection screen. Moving forward, we are not done with the origin perks and hope to have something that better achieves our goals in a future release. So just a quick update on those perks. Now, every now and then, Bungie likes to do a deep dive live stream where they take you through the behind the scenes on how they develop something. Last time they did Deepstone Crypt. So on Wednesday, April 7th, they're going to be doing the Presage Exotic Mission Developer Deep Dive, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Bungie's Twitch and also Bungie's YouTube channel. So if you're interested in learning about how they created the whole mission, make sure you tune in. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you'd like to save some money on video games, head on over to g2a.com. I have an affiliate link in the description. Click the link, put in the game that you're looking for, check the seller's feedback, and you can get some games at some really good prices. So leave me a good old hashtag #TisArmsDay instead of hashtag made it to the end. If you did make it to the end, let's see those hashtags #TisArmsDay. All right, guys, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.